Okay, so I'm walking down to meet Clay, and today we're going to talk about our New Year's prep, like how we think about the New Year and make goals and stuff. And I love this time of year, so I'm really looking forward to this conversation. So it's cold, you can see. And yeah, the other thing I'm going to show Clay, which I'll show you first, is this animal card, because this is the animal that I was this year. So that's my New Year's tradition, is to pick an animal for the year. So this year I was owl. So we'll see what I get. I only pick on New Year's Eve, so I won't know until then what animal medicine will be in my future. But it's been an interesting year for owl. So I'm going to talk a bit about what owl medicine kind of means and the animal cards in general. It's just something fun that I do. Yeah, and goals and stuff. So let's go meet Clay.
Intense. All right, so.
Oh, I've met him at last. Here he is.
You've met me?
Yeah.
You've never met me before? Is this your first time meeting me?
Today.
Hey, so it's going to be Christmas in a few days.
Yep. And then the New Year.
And then the New Year.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be good to talk about sort of winding down the year. So how do people wind down their years, and then how you get ready for your new year. Yeah. So a little bit of practical wisdoms in terms of how do you set your goals. I think you phrase it as end of year rituals.
Yeah, so I will show you what I brought. I've already kind of done my little intro, but this is my owl.
Ooh, the owl.
So this is what I was this year.
Okay.
So that's I'll give you a little taste of the owl, and we'll see what I.
Okay, what's the owl? What is that?
So this is my New Year's ritual, is to pick an animal card every year.
Okay, so there's
yeah, so it's all kinds of stuff we're going to talk about today.
Okay, yeah, no, I like it. I'm intrigued about the animal aspect, because I do the sort of totem stuff, or spirit animal type things.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if I have a big kind of spiritual thing about it,
right.
But it's fun, and I suppose it's a little bit like, you read something, it's just a different lens to kind of look through, and a different way of
well, it's all metaphors, isn't it? So it's like metaphors. I like those, and they help you to, and we'll talk about this, isn't it? So different ways of planning your goals, and then, because the trick to them, it's easy to write them down, isn't it? But the trick is following through with them. So,
I love making lists.
Yeah, so it's maybe we'll talk about some of the techniques again as well. How do you make sure that you stay on top of your goal?
I think I'm getting better at that. I think I'm getting better at thinking about big goals and then interim goals and how I'm actually going to get there.
Yeah. Now, how has your year been this year?
Well, yeah, good. I'm feeling good about what I've accomplished this year, I think. But of course, there's always more to do, isn't there? There's always more.
We're never done.
Yeah.
Or I guess we are done when you die.
Yeah.
Then you're done.
Yeah,
maybe, unless there's an afterlife. Then we got more to do. Does it ever end? So you had a good year. You looking forward to 2017?
Yeah, I think, for most of us, I think 2016 was also really, on a kind of global level, a weird kind of year with a lot of stuff happening. So there'll be a lot of changes. We lost
a lot of good musicians. Indeed. We got some crazy politicians.
Yeah.
We've seen some big alliances breaking up.
Stuff. Yeah. So, but on a personal level, I feel like, really inspired to kind of commit to bringing as much positivity and kind of whatever it is that I can bring. It almost spurs me on to make even more of a commitment. So in a way,
looking forward to 2017.
You can control what you can control.
Hey, some stoicism. Exactly, man. What's under your control? Absolutely. I love it. All right, well, good.
That's in the cafe where it's warm.
Where it's warm. Oh, yes, and it's all grey out now, isn't it? This is Britain.
I'm not sure either of us were built for this weather.
No.
Georgia and Florida.
And I don't dig on the cold in particular anyway. But actually, I guess to be fair, it doesn't get really cold here.
No.
It's mild.
My sister-in-law's in Canada, and she's had negative 18 Celsius.
See, there you go.
Yeah,
See. So. All right, so we're going to head off to the cafe and do our thing. Meet you on the other side.